Welcome to Panic Button, everyone. I'm Nina.
I'm Jessie.
So, because we got 25,000 subscribers, I figured we would do a video where we answer some of your questions. So, we're going to go through some of those questions right now and answer them for you.
Questions.
Here we go. You want to read them?
Oh, how did you two decide to start the Panic Button? How did you come up with the name? I had a long list of names. There was a lot of names that we put down. This one is just the one that worked. Honestly, we started throwing down names, and then I started copyright checking them. That's what I did. And ironically, this one had no podcasts until the day after we started. Then some true crime podcast came up with the same kind of name.
No.
Fun fact, if you look it up.
Fun fact.
There's also a Jessie on that podcast, a Panic Button podcast out there, because it comes up sometimes, but...
And how did we decide to start it? Well, you were talking about how you and your girlfriend were...
Ex-girlfriend
were planning on doing a YouTube channel, and that never happened, right? And
Yeah.
I was like, well...
Yeah.
I know we could definitely do one because I'm a hard worker. And if I make it happen...
Nina was determined.
Yeah. I was determined that we were going to have a YouTube channel. I was going to stick it to your ex. So.
I think you stuck it to my ex multiple ways. It's okay.
Yeah.
How old are you both, and how long have you been together?
3 years. I'm 40. And
I'm 26.
There you go.
We met when I was 22, I was about to be 23, and you had just turned 37?
Mm-hmm.
So... What is Jessie doing on the desk all the time? Just fidgeting, writing, doodling. The curiosity is killing me. And if she draws, I would very much like to see.
Sometimes you do show your drawings. But you said that I took away
You did. You
your
took it away.
notepad and pen.
About 4 weeks ago, I sat down at the table and I said, I don't have a pen or paper. And you said, you don't need one. And I
was not like that.
have been fidgeting ever since. I have very active hands. I always have, and so I always usually have to do something, or I'm going to be hitting my vape, so you guys got to choose.
Right?
Is there anything you wanted to add to that?
No, that's good.
Yeah, sometimes it's doodling, but I hope you know it's never anything good. I'm not good at art whatsoever. I will make, like, when we react to the ugly trannies, I like to draw them sometimes in my own way. Mm-hmm. That's fun for me. What moment made you really start questioning the T-Ran stuff? That ex that she's talking about? Yeah, that was a lot of it. I was with that person for 2 years, and they were non-binary, technically, but there was a lot of questions I had in that time.
Oh, for me, it was when I saw that video, the It's Man video, the guy in GameStop who was dressed like a 13-year-old girl who was screaming at the guy because he called him sir.
My ex is a woman who said that she wanted me to call her my girlfriend, but the world to view her as my boyfriend.
Ew.
Which is like, if you even think about that for a second, either I look like the asshole or she's asking for things that are just going to cause problems.
She's the asshole. That's
Yes.
what I would say.
Yes, I agree. How did y'all meet and fall in love? You found me at like 3 a.m. on Bumble. Hinge, sorry. And she started talking with me about music. She's cute.
Yeah, that was it pretty much. I was just asking you questions.
Yeah. And then you seemed a little uninterested, so I started literally bombing you with questions like every second of the day.
Yep.
But you seem to dig it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming out stories.
I came out when I was 15. My mom hit me back into the literal closet, and then I moved out at 18, and here we are.
I was outed by my best friend who was actually sleeping with my secret girlfriend, and I was in beginning of senior year of high school. I was outed to the whole school. That was fun.
I came out at 15, and then again at 16, and then again at 17, and then at 18 I just left.
Gotcha.
The story's better these days, but that's how it starts. What are your hobbies, if any, and can you share an example you love? Well, Nina's very artsy. Nina does sketches, and...
I do portraits, pencil drawing portraits, and...
I collect Pokemon cards, because I'm a nerd.
I like doing music. I like writing music.
I also like music. It's been busy these days. It's been busy for me.
Yeah. If you haven't already, I have a music YouTube channel. It's Nina B, Neena B. You can find it there.
Have either of you watched any of those old man or woman episodes of The Maury Show? And if you did you clock anyone correctly?
Yes, and every time.
Not really, but probably would. Why is Jessie squelching her personality recently? I'm not here for it. She yelled, Jessie, and I yelled back my name. I can only imagine by the limited comments you ladies made about her being toned down that someone made a asinine and petty comment. Anywho, I dig you both. I love loud Jessie. Love the songs you've been ending the videos with. Love your diversity, Nina. See, people like it when I do it.
Sometimes I don't like it because I like my eardrums.
So yeah, the squelching.
That's me.
The comment. It's not your peers, honey.
How dare I?
Well, thank you, because I'm glad you appreciate my personality. It's just who I am. What are some of your favorite movies and why? I'm not a big movie person. I'm not really good at that question. Nina's a big movie buff. I like movies, don't get me wrong. I'm just not good at favorites.
Oh, God. The Great Outdoors, The Conjuring.
Nina has a list on my phone of about 150 movies that I still haven't watched. That's another thing that we did when we got together is we started watching lots and lots of movies, and she gave me a list, and I started expanding this list, and so we've been watching a lot of movies too. Fight Club. You like Fight Club?
Oh my God, I love Fight Club. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Love that.
That one's good.
$1 Million Baby. Love Hilary Swank.
We're watching Yellow Jackets and Severance right now. If you haven't been watching those shows, those are really good. Mm-hmm. Hey ladies, I love this channel and your thoughts and feelings on all of the subjects you talk about. It's nice to just see two normal people that are lesbians like myself. I'm a pretty normal lesbian, I'd like to think. I don't know, LOL. I'm just curious how long you've known each other and how you two got into making the videos and channel. Thanks. We kind of answered this question already, but thank you, and that's sweet.
Thank you. How did you two meet? We answered that.
I showed up at her house, and she scared the shit out of me. I thought I was going to die that night. I have a rule that I don't meet people at houses, but we'd been talking long enough, and she seemed sweet enough, and we FaceTimed and everything. But I walked up to her door, and I was, shaking. I was nervous, and she just goes, "What do you want to drink?" I was like, "Water is fine." She goes, "Follow me." And I thought that was me dying that night. I thought I was going to die. I thought death was...
A serial killer.
Listen, with the lack of emotion you put into any of those words, then you never said, "Hi, how are you?" Nothing. You said, "What do you want to drink?"
When I'm nervous, I come across as very aloof and cold.
It's just, yeah, and I was like, oh, this was probably not the move I should have made. Why didn't she want to go have coffee?
Agoraphobia.
Yeah, and I showed up. It's been 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's not like I don't think I'm still going to die waiting on that knife to come out and just,
Okay.
Oh, where do we leave off? There is no such thing as a real tea, and that's not a question. So,
moving on.
When you wear your shades, Nina, what's the bright circle? It kind of makes you look like you have glowing eyes, which are moving around wildly.
Oh, the bright circle? That's
the ring light.
That's the ring light.
That's the ring light. Someone else in the comments replied, "It's ring light. They go to Disney because kids go missing there." Also not a question.
Also not a question. Kids, don't people go missing at Disney? I heard something about that. What was that? A CSW World? Or what was that? The YouTube channel. It's one of those YouTube channels that you like that have the longer content that talk about the background of Disney. Remember?
There's Defunct Land.
Maybe it was Defunct Land. Anyway, those are all the questions that you asked. We'll probably do another one of these when we hit 50,000. But until then, subscribe.
I want our first live to be a call-in. I want us to do a live on YouTube where we get a text now number that people can call. And we just answer the questions over
Or
the
we could
phone.
just answer the questions on the chat.
I like this idea better because I like people's personalities. I think it amplifies. Like the person who's... There's no such weird thing as tea. Okay.
A real tea?
A real tea. Yeah, cool. Good.
Maybe at 100K we could do that one.
Watch now. We're gonna get email video questions. That's gonna be our next Q&A.
Anyway, have a good day. See you in the next one.